Hi everybody, welcome to JCH Studio. Today I'm going to guide you how to create a Spinach tin. Press Shift and go to the cylinder. Press 1 on the keyboard. Scale it in Z axis a little bit. Yeah, it's enough. And G to Z axis and move it towards the red line. Use the Control E to move in the snap grid. Go to the top view and press 3. Sorry, it's a hidden thing. Go to tab and press 3 for the face selection and delete both the faces. Okay, before that what we have to do is we have to update the scale. Press Ctrl A and apply the all the transformation. So now everything will be right. Go to tab and X to delete and F to delete the faces. Press 1 on the vertices. Go to the front view, wireframe, press Shift Z. Select this vertices using Alt key. Press Shift D to duplicate. Right click to cancel. Go to the top view. Before that, we can separate the selection first. Press P and select it and make it select this object separate. You can able to see this object is selected separately. Now here you can able to see this object pivot point is in the lost. So we have to clear that issues before that. Select this one cylinder also, it's not correct. Go to set origin to geometry. Set comes in the middle. The same way I'm going to select this object, set origin to geometry. Now we can able to see it came its center of the circle. So now we can process for the designing. Go to wireframe mode, top view, and zoom it. Scale it slightly out and go to the front view, GZ to move here, move this much gap, and E to extrude in Z axis and go up and scale it slightly out and zoom in. Go to the object mode and see how it is. Select this one, scale it little bit inside down. Okay, now select this top vertices using Alt key, Shift Z to the wireframe, E to extrude and scale inside the object. Go to the top view, and this all is very too outside. I'll just scale it inside again. Okay, this much is enough, and I'm going to scale it this one still inside. So now in this way, go to the front view and E to extrude Z axis. The same way I'm going to give, and E to extrude in scale. Scale it towards inside and go to the top view. Scale it, extrude, scale it again. Now with this way you can be able to do GZ, go towards upwards like this, and this should go down a little bit more. I press selecting Control plus to select this and GZ to go down, and this also I'm going to make it down. Before that, enable the vertices for aligning. G set, use the control key to align it in the same way. Okay, fine. Now let's look better. So before going to the solidify, go to edit mode, create two edges here, three edges, and select this one center and go to the top view, wireframe, scale it a little bit outside, and select these two using Alt and a Shift key to select both and scale it slightly outside. Okay, now it comes look like a curve edge. Same way I'm going to do it for this one. So okay, before that, let me apply a Control 3 to apply a modifier, it doesn't look good as per our expectation. So let's go and disable the edit mode here for view. Each selection, select these edges and control B to bevel and make it 3 cuts. Now it looks better. I'm going to select this cylinder, press Ctrl 3 to make it subdivision. So it looks right click and shade smooth. Make it right. Select this object. Right click, shade auto smooth. Now here we can apply now thickness for this to make it better view. So before that I just close this one and this one let it be. I make it 2, it will be better. Just close and make it control 2, sorry, control 2, and so I select this one and add a solidify. Okay, before that we have one option to do here. Go to the front view, go to the wireframe axis and shift D to duplicate, right click to cancel and GZ to move towards this side and rotate it in. Z axis 180 degree, sorry, not Z axis, Y axis 180 degrees, so it has been flipped now. Press GZ, use a control key to come this way, and now you can able to see this position is taken. Now I select this one and go to the front view, shift Z and GZ, using control key I'm going to make it flat, scale it a little more, E to extrude and scale it, E to extrude and scale it, press M, merge at center. So now this is become as a bottom of the tin. So this is one object. I'm going to do F2, I'm going to give it as a bottom, and this one going to be a top. We have to give the name for each object. It should be better for doing the material and other things. This is going to be a can, or make it tin. So now we have created the top, bottom, and now we can make the cover now. Okay, before that we can give some solidify, add a modifier, search solidify and even thickness, right click, auto smooth, control 1, control 3. It's look better, but it's look like still thin. Okay, that's not a thing. Press control A to apply the solidifier. Okay, smoothness subdivision, let it be the same way. I'm going to do it here, and solidify, even thickness, control A to apply, and I'm going to give control 3. Okay, now our object has been ready with basic things. Okay, always save the files. Actually I missed to save the file. I just make it as 10. I save this object. Okay, after doing this, go to tab and select one of the vertices in top, this angle, shift D to duplicate, right click to cancel, scale it slightly in. Disable this option, fine. So now we are going to make a cover for this, right? Go to front, shift Z, zoom it, GZ and move, and you can able to see E to extrude in Z axis, and I scale it slightly here, and I'm going to do this E to extrude on Z axis, sorry, scale, E to extrude and scale, E to extrude and scale, E to extrude and scale, M to merge at center, and I'm going to create here two thing, and E to extrude in Z axis. Okay, Now here you can able to see in this top. So let's scale a little bit out. So let this one scale out slightly. Okay, now this one we have, it should be in center. Okay, I hope it's everything is fine. I just extrude and scale it out. I'm going to press, now we can give some thickness to this. Fine. And I'm going to go back to the object and I'm going to press L, go to the face selection L and P and make it separate this section. Now I'm going to give some thickness for this. Solidify, even thickness, and I'm going to make it still more, and I'm going to apply the solidify and press Ctrl 3. Okay, here we have to make some modification in the edges. I don't think I just create two things and press 3 and select this, E to extrude, right click to cancel and S to scale. Okay, I'm going to select these edges using the edge selection. I'm going to select all the edges and make it bevel. Ctrl B using a shift key. I'm going to reduce this and I will click on. Okay, now it looks better, but here it doesn't look nice. So what is this? You have to delete the face. Okay, yeah, now looks better, the cap. Okay, basic tint has been ready. Now let me go for texturing. So open the UV editing. Okay, go to the edit menu and here I'm going to press L to select this section and press Shift H, sorry, Alt H, sorry, Shift H to hide other things. I go to edit mode. So now here I go to the edge selection and I'm going to select one of the points and press U and mark seam. Now U to unwrap it. So now here I'm going to make it this option synchronize. So go to the face selection. You can able to see all are selected. Okay, I'm going to rotate it this one and G to move and scale it slightly down. G to move and scale it slightly out and G to move. Okay, right. Now I go to the edit mode, press Alt H to unhide other things, and now in this go to edit mode, select everything, U to smart UV project and click unwrap and I scale it down. Okay, I move to here to make it this one here, this place. I'm going to edit, select everything, U to unwrap, smart UV wrap, unwrap, sorry, and scale it and G to move this place, and then we can go to this, select everything, tab, select everything. So instead of that, I just select everything, go to tab, and here I'm going to select this one. I'm going to scale it still down and move it here. I'm going to select this, scale it down and still move it here, and I go to this one, press L, U to smart UV unwrap, and scale it down, G to move. Okay, now I have created the basic requirement part, and I open the GIMP application to process further. So before that, I select everything, go to the UV, export UV layout, go to the location where you have saved the location files, and 10 layout. Okay, now this UV has been saved for me. Now I'm going to give the labeling for the textures. So before that, you have to align your textures as per UV requirement, then it will be fit properly without any issues. Okay, let it open. Fine. Now application has been opened, so I'm going to open that UV label what I have made. Now this content has been opened. I'm going to create a new layer. Okay, here I'm going to make it down. Now I'm going to open as a layer that label. So now the label has been came. I'm just going to move this, and I'm going to scale this object. Oops, this is transform key. Okay, yeah, press shift S to make it scale, and I just reduce it down this way. I zoom it a little more inside. Okay, fine. So now I'm going to untick this chain option. Okay, before that I just scale it and move it this. Sorry, I select this layer. Sorry, I just did one small mistake. In this layer, I select it. I open as a layer, opening again. M to move. Shift S to scale. And I scale it and move. Now I turn on this layout and I zoom it in. I press Shift S and I untick this link, and I'm going to make it extended as per requirement. Okay, now structure has been ready, and I'm going to turn off this layout view and go to file, export as, I make it texture T and I export it. Here I'm going to compress level, I'm going to make it 0 because it should have good quality. So I just save this file and close it. Now I'm going to do the shading section. Yeah, it's taking a little bit time. Yeah, fine. So now I'm going to, for each section I'm going to create one material. So for this I'm going to do material. Before that I just added one now name for this. May make it top and bottom. This one let it be as cover, and this is going to be as top and bottom. So this is going to be as, this is tin. Okay, now here we are going to import that texture. I make it clear. Shift A and search the image texture. I open that and I'm going to give it as base color. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, but here it looks completely different. So what we can do is repeat, make it extend, let it be flat, linear. Okay, here doesn't have the flip option, but I have one idea. You can go to the UV editing. Here you can go to the metal preview. Here you can see it's wrong. I am going to select, press L and rotate it like this way. Now you can see the data is correct. So tin has been came, and here roughness should be high because it's a paper. Okay, now tin label has been ready. Fine. Now let me color the other materials. So I'm going to give this one little brown color shape. For that I have one best idea. You can go to Google, you can search for aluminium hex code. So here you will get aluminum color plate hex code. So I'm going to take this one, or let it be this looks good. I'm going to copy that code and I'm going to put it here in this area. So now this has been applied, and I'm going to give roughness little bit reduce because it looks little bit shiny, and I'm going to make it metallic little bit. The same way I'm going to do it for here. I'm going to give okay, I do one thing. So I will assign it here as full metallic, and I reduce the roughness, make it a little bit shiny, and I'm going to make it a little bit dark. Okay, this is the way I'm given the options. Here also the same it comes because we have applied the same material in this case. Here also I make it full metallic, and I reduce the roughness. Yeah, okay. So hence our basic tin has been ready, and I go for the rendering view, but it looks something it's dark always because we have not added any lights and studios. So I enable this studio option what I have made before default. So here we can add some spotlights. Go to light and spotlight, G to move and rotate it. I go to this angle and I do one thing. I go to the lighting section and I'm going to give 1000 watts, full, very bright. I go to the top view and G to move, R to rotate, and I go to the camera angle view and I press N, camera to view. So hence I'm going to make it this way. And I just turn off the camera view, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the sunlight still strength more, hence it looks better in this view. I've just pressed F12 for the rendering. So it's in eve, it's not cycle. So hence our spinach thing has been ready. Thank you guys for watching the video. Share it with your friends. If you're new to this channel, subscribe the channel. Bye bye.